Boom, boom, boom. It's your boy Enigma September. And this is the Enigma Sept Hour. Thank you for all you guys for joining in, checking your boy out. I actually got a very special guest tonight, or today rather. So I hope you guys are excited. My man Joshua in the building. So not in the building. I gotta stop saying that. But he'll be present during this episode. So you guys just stay tuned for that at 30-minute mark. This is episode 117 of the Enigma Sept Hour here on YouTube. Before I get into the recording of the podcast, again, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave a comment, so we can let YouTube know that, we here and that we enjoy the content. Yeah, man, that's about it. Hope everybody's doing well. Everything is great. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. Also, to make sure, hit me up on the socials, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, also TikTok. What else? All the socials. Just find me. I have the information posted on the webpage. Also in the description below. Also, make sure to check out Freedom Train Radio at www.freedomtrainradio.com, which should be across my chest or neck or wherever I place it on this video. Make sure to check that out. Check out all the podcasts that's on the website, Shelby's World, Lessons from the Screen, Joe's Sports Podcast. Well, I can't think of the name of the spot. And also too, of course, Freedom Train Radio, the podcast with Joe and Pat. So shouts out to Shelby, shouts out to Queen Candace. And let's go get this started because I'm already running behind. So let's get it popping. Boom, boom, boom. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. It's your boy Enigma September. And this is the Enigma Sept Hour podcast brought to you by Freedom Train Radio. It's episode 117. Yes, sir. Special guest tonight. Got my man Joshua in the building. Yeah, so he's not in the building, of course. COVID-19 is still real out in these streets. But he will be here in the podcast, so you guys be ready for that. Speaking of the COVID-19 pandemic, apparently there's a vaccine, or two or three of them. Let me bring this up. I wasn't even gonna bring this up. Y'all gotta relax. I've been seeing this meme where it says, well, they couldn't find a cure for AIDS, they couldn't find a cure for cancer, but in the blink of an eye, they found a cure for COVID-19. Beware. Bro, wait. Look, first of all, no one ever said that COVID-19 or the coronavirus was ever incurable, that it was some deadly disease that we couldn't stop. That wasn't the case. The case was it was a very aggressive virus that could spread quickly, more quickly than like the flu or even a common cold. That's why it was dangerous. First of all. Second of all, it's a virus. So technically, I think you can't cure viruses, but you can suppress it, like HIV. So the virus or the vaccine isn't to really kill the virus, but just give you the antibodies to not let it, ravage your body like it normally would. Like the flu shot. The flu shot technically gives you the flu antibodies, so when the flu comes around, you're already protected. Your body is ready to fight, as opposed to getting blindsided. That's it. And yeah, it's so many. I don't know. And also too, this is the point I thought about, because a lot of people were saying, well, actually HIV, there's almost damn near a cure for HIV. Not for AIDS, but that's because AIDS is a syndrome. That's what the S in AIDS means, syndrome. It's not a cure for that. But for the virus, they can suppress it. And apparently there's medication to stop the transmission of it. You just have to get it out, and there's still a threat. So that's why they won't say it's a cure or protect you. But what is it? PEP? I don't know. PEP something. But I know not perp. It's some kind of drug. I'm not a medical genius or whatever, but I know a little bit. And I know there's a pill that can help with the prevent the transition of the transmission of HIV. First of all, with cancer, that's a whole nother beast with different variables to where, can we find a cure for cancer? Hopefully so. Hopefully so. But there's so many variables coming out of cancer that, and it's not just one cancer. Like, you can have a cure for breast cancer, doesn't mean you have a cure for pancreatic cancer or brain cancer or lung cancer or whatever. We're going to try to prevent it, but there's no cure for it. But these things are not even remotely in the same category as COVID-19 or the layman term coronavirus. And also, I get the idea of people being afraid of vaccines, especially Black people. I get that. I know about the Tuskegee experiment. Yeah. But there are maybe hundreds, if not thousands, of diseases that should have killed a lot of us off before the age of 35. And the reason why we are able to live to 70s and 80s and 90s, in our 90s, it's because of vaccines and the medical community being able to come up with these type of cures or vaccines or medicines or whatever it is. Like, granted, yes, the pseudo pharmaco, whatever, I can't talk right now, but the medicines and Pfizer and all that, I know about corporations and how they can be corrupt. I know how it may be corrupt. I understand all of that. But on a common sense level, the basic level, most of the things that we have when it comes down to healthcare has kept us alive. Maybe unfortunately, because think about it, the earth is already overpopulated. It's like 8 billion people on this earth. And that's because we are living longer. That's why we have a strain on Social Security, because Social Security wasn't built for us to live to our 70s. But we are, because of the healthcare industry. So, not saying that having critical thought or being critical of medicine is wrong, but you gotta be smart. There's a certain level to it. And honestly, on the common sense level, bro, it's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt. To take the vaccine. Stop it. Stop with the scare tactics, because all you're gonna do is have people scared to take care of themselves. And really, in the Black community, that's our problem. Unfortunately, we are afraid of going to get checked out and going to take medications that we need, doing the things that we need to do to take care of our bodies. And these type of just stupid rumors and memes, basically, it's not going to help us at all. It's not helping. So if you claim to care about Black folks, you claim to care about our community, like, be more informed. Just don't go off on something that makes you think, oh, that makes sense. It may make sense, but it's not right. You gotta think a little deeper. All right? Stop trying to be smart. Stop trying to be smart. That's our problem. You're trying to be smart and not really being smart, not really thinking things through. And you embarrass yourself. And it's sad, because a lot of you people are intelligent. You are. You just gotta think a little bit more. Just a little bit. Okay. Didn't plan on that rant. But I think it was important. Y'all gotta stop, man. Y'all take things too far. Anyway, shouts out to everybody that's listening and stayed tuned so far. Like I say, oh man, Joshua coming through at 30-minute mark. I gotta give shouts out to my people. It's crazy. You get married and you just get more and more cousins, and you be afraid not to hit the lottery because that just means more people gonna come after your money now. I'm joking. You guys will never see me and Felicia again if I ever want a lotto. I don't care who you are. You won't see us again. We're gonna say bye-bye. That's right. So don't worry. Don't worry. I win the lotto. You'll still be poor. Anyway, I don't play the lottery anyway, so that's that. Anyway, man, shouts out to my people, man. Dreams for Her LLC. I got this original beard oil. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a unpackaging right now. I just brought this today. It's a young lady. She's a teenager. I got a coffee in here. Hey, baby girl's a teenager, but she is starting her own company using natural products. And I'm going to try it. And this here, what I have, I know y'all hear it. Actually sounds good, don't it? The original beard oil. If y'all been watching my beard, I need this. I need to color my beard. That's what I need. Yo, I need to color my beard, man. But yeah, man, Dream for Her. You got a product list. What she got? She got the original beard oil, which I got in my hand for YouTube viewers. Beard growth oil. You got rose mint hot oil treatment. You got original foot soak, which I think that's what Fee got. Lavender shower bombs and eucalyptus. What's this? This is stuff that koalas eat. Eucalyptus leaves. Newspaper journalism. This is why I went into newspaper journalism. Shower bombs. Yeah, man. And so in this oil beard, this original beard oil, my brain is backwards, right? This tonight. The ingredients are coconut, grapeseed, peppermint oils. The benefits are moisturize, softens, shines, prevents dandruff, ingrown hairs, and split ends. So shouts out to Dream for Her LLC. So if you guys are in Tallahassee, make sure to check them out. We're gonna put a little in my beard right here. I may be doing it wrong. No Drake, but I might be doing this wrong. Let me see. It's gonna smell good. Ain't gonna front. I'm just putting all kind of droplets in my beard. Oh yeah. That's it right there. That's it. Dream for Her LLC. So y'all make sure. Look that up. I'll holler at your boy, and I'll get y'all in contact with the people. Shouts out to her people. Shouts out to cousin Ephraim. And yeah, that's what we got. Shoot. So let's get into the news. Man, I only got so much time, so much news. Big news right now. It's the Verzuz. We got new Verzuz. That was the wrong button.
Bruh.
That was the wrong button. We got new Verzuz. Ashanti versus Keyshia Cole. Man, this is great because they both can't sing. So this should be pretty good. A lot of off key singing is gonna be going down. E, why are you so evil? Look, I've seen Keyshia Cole sing in person. I thought she was okay, but apparently apparently, I don't know singing. I mean, the love joint, she hit it for me. I mean, it seemed like she hit it for me, hit the notes, but everybody else was like, nah, man, she was off key. That shit's horrible. I'm like, all right. So we got December 12th. Which should be what, next Thursday? Oh, snap. Hey, they were both Libras. Yeah. I knew Ashanti was a Libra because we just turned 40. She make 40 look better than me. I don't know what the fuck I've been doing outside of just not being rich and being naturally pretty. And making songs with Ja Rule. Apparently, not making songs with Ja Rule and not being just pretty like her mama is the reason why I look as old as I do at 40 and she doesn't. T.I. didn't make any songs with Ja Rule, and again, he doesn't look as pretty as Ashanti. So therefore, it's clearly making songs with Ja Rule is the key to being pretty at 40. So shouts out to Ashanti for making songs with Ja Rule. But anyway, yeah, should be interesting. I think they're evenly matched. Ashanti got the bigger records, but Keyshia Cole, without having the assist of the machine that was Murder Inc. in the early 2000s, Keyshia Cole can hold her own. So, yeah, as far as hits go, things evenly matched. But, yeah, man, just don't try to. Did Brandy and Monica try to hit some notes? I'm trying to think. See, that was beautiful. That also Patti LaBelle last night, yeah, but nah, Keyshia Cole definitely gonna bring out the ratchets. We know that. We know Keyshia Cole bringing out the ratchets. You know that, I know that. So, and also too, low key, West Coast versus East Coast. Low key. Hey, is it beef? Is it beef? Oh, snap. Who knows? Yo, speaking of the East Coast, man, y'all wilding. New York is wilding right now. Yo, New York rapper Casanova, apparently, I don't know why I wrote that he was picked up by the feds. He was not picked up by the feds. He was, I guess, indicted. Would the word be indicted? They arrested him. He's already turned himself in to the feds on rackets, conspiracy of racketeering and being part of a gang and then gun charges. So he's in, I think, custody right now. I don't know if he bailed out by the time I record this, but I know he turned himself in. And apparently there's word that his situation is tied into the Tekashi 6ix9ine. Of course, Tekashi 6ix9ine ratted out his own crew or a gang, but apparently some of that testimony led the feds to go after Casanova. Now, I know some of you older cats are probably like, yo, E, you talking about the Gerald Levert song? Like, what the hell? But no, Casanova is a New York rapper. Been popping low-key for the past 4 or 5 years or whatever. He, trying to think. You guys probably don't know any of his songs. I definitely discussed the album that he dropped, I think sometime earlier this year or maybe late last year. I definitely remember listening to the album in my old apartment. I remember that. But, I know Joe Budden did a pull-up with him at one point. Or not pull-up. They met up at his crib or something. It was him. It was Joe Budden, Casanova, and like a bunch of other cats, clearly pre-COVID-19, because it was like a bunch of people, and Casanova was just like super loud. But he's a funny dude. He's charismatic. And yeah. So, and also after Pop Smoke getting popped, unfortunately. Casanova has really kind of been, well, with Pop Smoke getting popped and Tekashi 6ix9ine falling the hell off, thankfully. Casanova has been kind of like that guy in New York, and so this looks crazy. And also too, being as the feds don't play. If the feds come after you, they got you. That's pretty much it. That's the understanding. That if the feds come after you, they got you. So hopefully he has his affairs in order. Apparently, the crimes that they're charging him with has been in play for like the past 10 years. I think his girl, and I don't know, some of this stuff could have been rumors. I've just been trying to do like research on what's been going on. Apparently, his girl's homegirl snitched, and there's like video of her snitching, saying that, you know, he's involved in this and that. And that also led to his detainment. So, gotta be careful, man. It's first is the year 2020. It's just wild times off top. But my thing is, honestly, I think it depends on how long his money is. Because like I said, if the Fed's gonna come after you, the Fed's gonna come after you, and you gonna do something. The only person I saw that had the Feds come after them on a high level and got away with it was Irv Gotti. Speaking of Ashanti, that's it. Kim had to sit down for a year. Foxy had to sit down for a year. T.I. had to sit down for a year. They had to go right back. Wayne had to sit down for a year. Like, Martha Stewart had to sit down for a year. Like, they're going to come at you. So the only thing Casanova thing is how long is his money? Because you had those people, they money long. They still had to sit down for a year. It's going to depend on Casanova going to sit down for the year, or sit down for 5, or sit down for the rest of his life. And I think it's going to come down to how long his money is, how great his lawyer. So, yeah, man, hold your head. Also, too, word is G Herbo also facing federal charges of wire fraud. Yeah, he's scamming, apparently, allegedly. And I don't know what to say about that. But, hey, maybe holler at JT or the City Girls. Sit down for a year. It's not a joke. It's not funny. People being incarcerated, it's not funny. Especially black people being incarcerated. But you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful, because they will look. And I mean just the government, law enforcement. They like high profile cases. If you got a spotlight on you and they can get you out of here, they're gonna do that. And that's what they're gonna do that because they want to shine. Like Blue Lives Matter. You know, that's why my hashtag, a lot of this stuff is abolish police unions. Because honestly, man, some of this stuff probably, like I said, they've been following this man for 10 years now. A lot of these cases are 10 years old. And we follow this man for 10 years now, and they just try to bring it up because status. Out of his status, you know, they want to get the big fish, and was probably in that series, or probably, you know, he could do state time or something. The state not pursuing it. Why the feds pursuing it? It's crazy, but it is what it is, man. You gotta watch your nose. In other news, man, more local news. Shouts out to all the local rappers. I know y'all hate that word, hate that phrase rather, but putting out the Spotify numbers. Of course, don't get it twisted. Spotify isn't the only app, so you got some people, you know, look at their numbers and you like, yo, why they posting that? And it might be that's not, you know, their strongest app. They may be doing better on Apple. They may be doing better on Google or Tidal. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, Tidal ain't gonna give you none of them numbers. So, you know, don't let the Spotify numbers get it twisted. But it's still a good look, man, for a lot of these rappers to show that they have the support that they have. Now, speaking of support, this is a goddamn shame, y'all. Damn, dog. Y'all don't love me? 46? Only got 46 streams, bro. 46. 1 hour. You niggas spent 1 hour listening to my shit. Just 1 hour. You know what? I bet you 30 minutes was probably Felicia. It ain't that. Wait, I got 22 listeners. They say I got 22 listeners in only an hour. See, I mean, y'all niggas gave me what? Niggas gave me 2 minutes. Y'all niggas didn't even listen to a whole song, my bro. Nope. Nope, we done. Yo. Damn, dog. Y'all niggas gave me seconds, bro. Yo, it's all good. I ain't tripping. These podcast numbers, though. Get them downloads. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit them downloads. What's good? I'm for real. You know what I mean? Check the description below. Follow me on all social media, man. Before we get to the next joint, we got to give an RIP. Gangsta Red of the Booyah Tribe. Apparently, he passed away from COVID-19. I told y'all. COVID-19 this week, according to Ice-T. So shouts out to our condolences to his family, friends, and of course the Booyah Tribe, the legendary hip hop Booyah Tribe. But in better news, Jeremiah, who was struggling with COVID-19, apparently is out of the hospital. Don't know how well he's doing so far, but again, like I said, apparently he's at the hospital, which is better than being in the hospital struggling. I mean, we lost Fred the Godson to this. It may not seem like a lot, but just it happening, period. So again, to reiterate, man, y'all be careful with the information that you put out. I try to be careful with the information I put out. And not just because I'm a media person. Not just because I do this, not because I have the podcast or the radio show. Whenever we do it, it's been a minute. But I think we have to understand that we, as in this social media climate, we are the media. That's what social media is, that we are the media. And so therefore, just as the media, just as the press, not the press as in being sad, but just as the press has to be mindful of the information that is put out and make sure there's not disinformation or misinformation. Because of social media, because we signed up for this, and we literally have signed up, again, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, Reddit, all of that. Because we signed up for these social apps, it's on us to be mindful of what we spread. And I think the problem is that we think it's free fall, and it's not, and it is proven to be dangerous. Even with the current president, it's proven to be dangerous. And so, yeah, man, it's the same thing. The same thing with this. We just following along, just something that, because it makes sense immediately, that we think that, oh yeah, boom, that must be it. That must be true. And it's not. So whatever you read even if it makes sense to you, be mindful about what it is and try to do more research and arts. Just sit back and think. Some of y'all don't. Nah, some of y'all. I don't know. Some of y'all may not want to think because I think some of y'all just it don't matter. Don't think. Just defer to the experts. Some things you just need to defer to the experts. Situations like this, where people are dying or near death, just refer to the experts. Don't try to come with your own. Because clearly, y'all don't know what the hell y'all talking about, and y'all are going to have people dead out here because you want to seem like you got some damn sense, and you don't. I'm sorry. So yeah, just stop it. Anyway, maybe we'll get to the next track, and then we get my man Joshua in this thing. Shoot, I want to see what I want to come with something blazing. Come with something blazing for you guys. No, I'm joking. Shoot. I know. Why not? I don't care. Yo, I'm gonna get these plays up. Screw that. Goddamn 22 minutes of my shit. Fuck that. Y'all gonna get some Enigma Sept. It's a damn shame. Nah, I ain't gonna do that to y'all. Yo, we're gonna go with this Artisan P featuring Bake, Plissken with Swamp Groove, and then I'm gonna get my man Joshua. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby. Boom, 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 and we back. It's your boys Enigma. Golly, I can't talk for nothing. It's your boy Enigma September. What you just heard was Artisan P featuring Bake, Plissken with Swamp Groove. And yeah, we got the man of the hour, literally, my man Joshua, aka God, aka Crimson, aka Omega Crimson, aka
yo, every name in a book, bruh. Sort of God.
Yeah, man, Cap 6.
Yes, sir. Right. That's funny.
Yo, this man Flowers. Know what I mean?
Big love, man.
Yo.
How you been, man? It's been a long time no see, man. Long time no talk, man.
For real. Bro, I think last time I seen you, my baby was just born and I was single. Now, my baby in school and I'm married.
Crazy.
A whole bunch of brains.
Yeah, yo, it's different. But congratulations on the wedding, though, man. I don't know if I ever get to extend my congratulations and all that, but bless up, man.
Appreciate it, bro. It's appreciated. It was a long time coming. I know you're a youngin', so I won't say rush to do it, but don't wait to be 40. Don't wait because this is.
I got you. I got you.
Tell people being a 40-year-old groom was like crazy. Like, you want to be hyped, but you like, I'm like,
right. Like, yo, I should have been with this. Like, right.
Right. Like 10, 15 years ago.
Exactly.
Like, all right, bro, cool.
What's all
good, bro?
Oh, the timing is everything, bro. Oh, dude.
Nah, it was worth it, bro. Like, my wife is a wonderful woman, and I'm glad. If I had to wait until I was 40 to get married, I'm glad that it was with her. So
that's awesome.
God knew what he was doing.
Oh shit, I cut up. Word, yeah, that's awesome, bro. That shit is awesome.
So you still in Orlando?
Yeah, I'm still out here right now, man. Trying to fucking get out of here, but all in due time. I'm not rushing to get out of here though, man. Definitely in a good spot right now musically. With the new crowd I'm in right now, and new kind of group and shit like that. So yeah, I'm still out here doing my dirt, bruh. It's fun though. It's been fun.
I still remember that one time. What was that? Was that 2015? When you, I just happened to go down there to visit my mom and my sister. And you guys had
that little
the
joint over there
little
by the
lake
lake.
house.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely 25.
Put them on niggas like, yo.
Word.
I nigga.
That's word. That was a fun night. That was definitely a fun night.
Nigga,
And I was like, yeah, that was. Who you said who?
I was a super fan. Or at least I appeared to be. Like,
oh nah, he was good, bro. He was good.
No, you guys. Well, let me give the people a little background, just in case they don't understand. Joshua is a part of a rap group here that formed here in Tallahassee called Cap 6, which consisted of himself, Intricate, Donnie Bloat. I got his freaking Rob Otis. I got his new name in my head. That's
Ferocious. That's his thing, man. I call that man Rob Otis. I don't even call him that name.
Shit, oh, you Crimson, nigga. Your mama named you Crimson.
I'm gonna call you Crimson, but that's funny in a different universe, maybe.
Right. Also, too, King Furious. The boys came to Tallahassee and totally wrecked shop. Man, like I remember one time my cousin, shouts out to Raven October, like he was talking about the game at one point, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, these young characters, man, they ain't doing nothing. I'm like, bro, you wrong. You know what I mean? And I showed him y'all videos. I think I showed him meteorology.
Mineralogy.
Joint,
shit. Yeah.
You got some joints, boy. You got some joints. I know he's about shit, but you got some joints.
Yeah, man. Classic. OG shit.
For real.
Word,
I'm dog. I don't think Chocolate City was at that time, but I was showing all these videos, man. Like, yo, these cats, like, it's young cats out here that really understand this hip hop shit, and they not just, throwing auto tunes and they shit and you're sounding crazy. Like, they understand like what hip hop is or whatever, and they killing it. But he's also bringing their own swag. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact. Big fact.
So shouts out to you guys for everything y'all did up here. And I'm not gonna front, at least for me. That time it has been. I ain't gonna say like wind been taken out of sales. There's still a lot of people that's doing a lot of stuff. Clearly, because I keep having guests on my podcast. But it just felt more compact when it was all you guys doing things around that era. So between like that 2012 to 2016 era. So with you guys with Black Iron, you know what I'm saying, Rick Tackler, Backpack, C-Red, like that's that whole collective of all you guys who just like doing shows and
Nate Watts, Nate, yourself, you know what I'm saying? So I think
I was old. I'm an old triple G right now, but at that point I was an old double G. I was already old. I was just there for support because I saw how you guys would just. I wanted to. What's the word? Like I knew how it was when I was younger, trying to come up. I really didn't feel like it was a lot of support. That's half the reason why I even started the podcast back in the day anyway. So when I saw you guys doing it, I just wanted to throw that support because I'm just like, yo, like this is what's needed. You know what I mean?
That's love, man. Word.
Yeah. But anyway, enough about that. Bring it the present time. How is it? I know Cap 6 as a unit, you guys are all doing your separate things now, but how's the relationship between you guys since the music isn't in the forefront?
It's still, to me, man, it's it's still there. You know, I mean, we're you know, like you said, kind of focusing on our own things at the you know, present moment in time. But you know, anytime we kind of like hop back in a little group chat and kind of like start talking or whatever, to start talking shit, it's almost like, yeah, y'all my bros. You know what I'm saying? It's for life. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nothing changed. You know what I'm saying? Like we just start talking, just start bullshitting, and it'll be from time to time. Like I still talk to E, Intricate Heavy, Donnie from time to time, Nove. I talk to him frequently.
Nove, man, nope. Nobody one of my first guests.
Oh, word, hell yeah.
He was or something, bro. Like he was, man. OVO Nove, yeah.
Yeah, OVO Nove, that's hard.
Plus, I used to, I have to tell people, I gotta give Nove his credit. I know a lot of motherfuckers may think, and I said motherfuckers to show that I don't give a fuck what y'all think. A lot of these motherfuckers think I may want to be a Joe Budden wannabe. First of all, I started doing podcasts before Joe Budden, so fuck y'all on that aspect. Second, when I hit y'all with the year, I don't do that because of Joe Budden. I do that because of Nove. Nove was the first one that I heard say that. So if I'm biting anybody,
it's that nigga Nove. Yeah, nah, for sure. You know, so he was killing that. I remember when we started doing that shit too, man. We was back at my crib, me and Intricate's crib at the time. Or might have just been East crib at the time. I might have moved out at that point, but you know, we was in the crib one day. We was about to do a show, and we was watching this fucking video of this motherfucker in the drive through Wendy's in like New York City, and he was like berating the fucking taxi driver. And then when he got to the fucking when he got to the window or the joint, we start ordering, motherfucker say, yeah. It was just like we kept playing that back, and then we just started saying that shit. And then like, yeah, niggas just kind of took it, you know. Even that's NY lingo, you know. So all praise dude up there. That's really weird. It sparked that, but like it was just cool, kind of like doing that shit. That shows like after like from 2017 until we started, like, you know, we just always kind of piped up with that. It was fun. Right. It was hella fun.
I got my daughter saying it. She'll hit me.
Hey,
my daddy here.
Start them young.
So
start them young.
The legacy.
That's a fact. Shit ain't never going nowhere.
So how has it been since you moved basically back to Orlando? Because that's where you was in Orlando before you came up to Tally, right?
Yeah, this is my hometown. Yeah.
So how has it been coming back to the roots and basically settling in the roots to what, you know what I'm saying, where everything started for you?
It's been tight. It's been cool, man. I mean, I've been here for like about 2 years now. Honestly, when I moved back here, I was kind of like, damn, I don't know what the fuck I'm about to do. I knew what I was about to do. I just didn't know, like, you know, how cool it would have been or how effective shit would have, you know, popped off or whatever. But been blessed enough to say that it has gone in the direction that I was hoping that it would go into. You know what I'm saying? Like at the time,
right?
So it's been tight reconnecting. I mean, for me, man, when I was growing up, you know, it's almost like a connection rather than a reconnection because, you know, when I was growing up out here, I wasn't really doing much but going to school. You know what I'm saying? Coming home to the crib and like just writing. You know what I'm saying? And if I wasn't doing that, like, really wasn't much. I wasn't really out, you know what I'm saying, as a teenager, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really start doing that until I got up to Tally and I met y'all. And, you know, I was out of the wings of my Caribbean parents. So shit was a little more cool, you know what I mean, for me to like kind of just walk around and, you know, be around the fucking thing, you know. And so coming back home, you know, it felt more like, because at the time, bro, I'm gonna keep it a bean, like Tally was like more of a home to me than coming back here than my actual home was. You know what I'm saying? It was like a new city for me, you know. But then like I got out there, you know, obviously I had my bros and like my partners and shit who I grew up with and who were like some of my big homies. And yeah, just kind of kicking it with them. We started, you know, doing our thing, and It's just been cool, man. It's just been super tight since.
Oh, that's dope. I get what you're saying as far as, you know, you was kind of, I don't say the word sheltered because that sounds like, you know, may sound like some pussy shit, but like you just
Right.
hadn't expanded.
Right.
In Tally, I think the good thing about you doing that in Tally is Tallahassee is smaller, so you kind of you can get out and do things without as much pressure because you ain't dealing with as much. You know what I'm saying?
That's
and
a
really,
fact.
I mean, that's why the way Tally is set up as a college town. It is kind of like, yo, you can practice, you can kind of get your feet wet, if you will, and then then you go to a bigger market, and then boom, you know what I'm saying? You kind of already know how to maneuver. So yeah, you played it exactly how it should be played. You know what I mean? You come up here, get your feet wet. You know what I'm saying? Then go back to a bigger market, and especially with Orlando being, you know, the home of fucking Disney and NSYNC and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's bred for you, especially for someone your talent. You already it's like super dope. I remember goddamn Outlaw. I want to say
beats.
I knew of you. I already knew of you. I don't know if we had already met yet, but I know I was familiar. But it was Outlaw that came to me, because his oldest son Brady was on my football team. It was like the first year I coached him, and he was like, "Yo, you heard that Mega Crimson EP did with Backpack?" I was like, "Nah, I ain't get around to it yet." He was just like, "Yo, that shit gave me a headache." It was so and like Outlaw was like really, what's the word, ethereal. Like he thinks a lot, like a lot. I know, like in his conversations, he probably can't even get as deep as he can because I ain't there yet.
That's real.
But so for him to be, yo, that shit gave me a headache trying to understand all the intricacies of the rhyme flows and the shit you were saying. I was like, oh, it was like that. Like, now I gotta check it out. I gotta see what's good. So when I heard it, I was like, oh shit, yeah, this.
Man, I can't even listen to that shit anymore, man. I think I play that shit maybe once every like 2 years, and I'm like, man, what the fuck was I talking about, bro? Like, I knew what I was talking about. Like, I knew at the time what I was doing. Right. It's just like, just totally different person. Like, and I'm like, man, what the fuck, bro? Like, but that's cool though. You know, it was like it's been evolution. You feel me? So I appreciate it for what it is. And I know at the time, man, I was getting mad love. It was cool. Like, oh shit, y'all fuck with me. Hell yeah. You know what I mean? Like, hell yeah.
To me, that shit made me realize, like, yo, this nigga, you know, I like they say like niggas be like alien niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like when they talk about 133,000 Black Thought or like Royce 5'9", like just alien. Like, you know what I mean?
Appreciate
like that was your alien. That was your alien shit. Like you threw the niggas some alien rhyme shit. You just like, oh, this nigga is not to be fucked with. Like, I don't know.
I appreciate it, bro.
You know what I mean?
That was a fun time, man.
So how has it been? Like, what's been? I know you said it's been evolution from that point. What are some of the things? If someone was to go back and listen to the original joint and then listen to the joints we have for you now that you just dropped, what would you say some of the key elements that changed from that time to now?
Like space, bro. Like that's one thing I've been really trying to space isn't like allowing like records and like beats to breathe and like figuring out ways to say less. You know what I'm saying? But it still be as impactful as if I like packed a bunch of like different theories or whatever the fuck, right? Like, and I think that came with like, and I think that came with more like experience and just living and listening to different types of music. You know what I'm saying? From that point where I did start to now, appreciating like I don't know. Even listening to other genres, bro, and like seeing how these motherfuckers kind of operate really helped me like kind of push my pen a little more. The space, like space, you know what I'm saying, and real, bro, confidence too, man, and swing. I mean, I had a lot of swing. I always had like that thing about where I always wanted the shit to fall on a certain, like I want to fall on this right here, like I want the bird to land right here, but really kind of tapping in and honing on that for real, and man, just like man, it's a lot. You know what I mean? It's a lot. And just trying to make sure
I definitely get it.
That everything is like
I was saying,
understood.
Right. No. I can see you were getting there. It was at one joint. There's a few joints. But one thing, one joint came to mind. Was it You and Intricate? Was it like a robbery song? I had that was like going back and forth about like trying to do like a bank robbery or some shit, and I could tell there was kind of.
What record was that?
Yeah, I know it was right. Don't even try to remember, bro. Don't even. I get it. No doubt. I get it because that shit was like 3 years ago. I get it, but what I was saying is I could tell it was.
I do know that we have the song on Ephraim's on Portal Jump. Throw your hands, or we're going back and forth. But it's not about a robbery though. We just it's not about a robbery, bro. Like,
okay, no, I think it was a joint. It was a concept joint, and y'all was like, kind of like going like, yo, we're gonna do this or we're gonna do that, boom, boom, boom. But I knew at that time I could tell the shift of kind of like you were realizing, yo, I don't have to like pack niggas with like all kind of shit. I can just kind of like break it, like you said, just break it down and try to be more impactful with the words as opposed to just hitting niggas with every single fucking bar. You know what I'm saying? Trying to knock niggas' heads off or whatever. So it's almost like being a boxer. You know what I'm saying? When you first start boxing, you just want to prove you can knock a nigga out. But then once you realize, yo, nah, it's a science to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I can do this shit without trying to tire myself out. I can just hit them with the 1-2 at the right time, and boom, I got you. So
really fucking Floyd Mayweather, motherfucker.
Right. I've seen that evolution from you, bro, and it's appreciated. You know what I mean? As an artist and as a, you know what I'm saying, fellow MC.
Thank you, bro.
So regardless, we're gonna go ahead, man, give these people, you know what I'm saying, some of this shit, realize fucking alien talent you got. And then we're gonna come back and see, you know what I'm saying, what you got set up right now and what we can expect, you know what I'm saying, for the future. So right now I'm gonna give y'all this Mecca freestyle and this 1349 freestyle. Then we're gonna be right back. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby. Boom, 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 and we back. Your boy Enigma September, my man Joshua. What you just heard was Mecca freestyle and 1349 freestyle. Those in YouTube land, yo, my man information is down below. You know what I'm saying? He gonna give you the science for the podcast, but just let the YouTubers know. Y'all make sure y'all follow my boy. The information be down below. So, bro, we were just talking off air, you know what I'm saying, about you know, how COVID-19 got shit fucked up. So how has it been trying to deal with you know, trying to get the music out, trying to do whatever you can to let people know that, you know what I'm saying, you're still in the mix?
Man, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like, in hindsight, I feel like that shit really, like, when it first hit and, like, you know, niggas couldn't really go outside and do much, I probably was depressed, bro. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, when I think about it, when I think about, like, just how I was feeling then to, like, how I'm feeling now, and, you know, things ain't really the same. Things are actually a lot worse than it was, but we're opened up. It's weird, bro. It's like a weird situation, but being able to have the freedom or ability to just to be like, yo, we can still make some moves as long as, you know, niggas is protected. That really, I think, did a lot for me. Because at the time, bro, I was like, dang, bro, like, we had so much shit planned, like trying to music to get out, not only for myself, but my group, you know what I'm saying, See You Soon and shit. And like, you know, a lot of that shit got fucking, you know, it was mum for that shit, bro. Like,
Right.
so it was a bit tough, you know what I'm saying? I say it's a bit roller coaster because I tried to use a lot of that time though and how I was feeling. Try to like write some real cool music, you know, so when shit did kind of, you know, get a little ease, a little comfortable, I'll be able to like record that and, you know what I'm saying, and kind of make something out of nothing, you know. But that shit was tough, bro. Shit still is tough, you know, because I had a, you know, God rest his soul, my uncle passed away from that shit back in April. And yeah, shit's been real. So I know a couple other people who have, you know, family members taken from that shit. So it's been heavy, you know. So it has affected niggas creatively, but it's nothing that motherfuckers can't come up out of because adversity. I like working under pressure and shit.
Word.
So for that.
Yeah, man. Send my condolences, man, to your uncle, bro.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate that.
Like I said, I've been fortunately not have to deal with anybody really getting hit hard with it.
Blessing.
So
That's a blessing.
yeah, for real, man, for real. Honestly, this year for me has been super dope, all things considered. So that just blessings to God. Just looking after me, but yeah, man.
I don't want to take,
man. I really
thank you, big homie. And I don't even want to take like, you know, shit for granted or anything. There's definitely like, you know, still pretty dope shit happening. You know what I mean? All things considered.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
having, I guess, your expectations raised to a certain point, and then knowing that, you know, because of the situation, we won't be able to reach that bar until maybe like another year, if that. You know, kind of hearing that type of talk, you're like, well, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I mean, through and through though, you know, we were still able to put out this album at the end of July, and got mad love from that. Fucking, you know, I just did this little tape, and that's just like a little piece of like what's to come for the top of the year. I'm trying to do something at least every week, at the top of the year until like we start to roll out my next official body of work. So shit has been cool, all things considered, but it's still a very tumultuous time. So.
Right. But also, want to get to. I know you mentioned you got a new group. So what's the sign? You know what I'm saying, with the new crew?
New crew. See you soon. Shit, man, that shit kind of was birthed the day after I moved back home.
Okay. Literally. Get this shit together.
This shit popping, right? Literally. My man Enzo, big up my big homie Enzo. He booked the studio session for me with, and that's how I was able to go up to the studio called East Room Studios out here in Orlando. And I met my guy Iggy, producer and engineer in the group. And you know what I'm saying? The moment I met him, like it was tight. Like this motherfucker went up in that shit. I seen him walk up the fucking walk down the hall. He was like this lanky white looking like white dude.
Slender man.
You know what I mean? He had glasses. I was like, you know what I mean? In my head, I was like, yo, I know this motherfucker. He knows something, bro. Like he knows what the fuck he's doing. He knows what the fuck he's doing. You know I mean, so you know, he went inside the fucking studio, went into the A room. He had this the SSL console right there. It's like a mini joint. But it was an SSL nonetheless, and it was a board out, and me and him kind of started building because I was used to working off of the Neve console with Cruz out there in Indian Head Factory. So I was like, oh shit, what board is this right here? And shout out Cruz, man, big homie, doing super dope things right now. So I was building with Iggy on that, and I think from that moment, you know, he could kind of tell like, oh, this ain't just a regular walk. This guy is probably good, right? And then I recorded, and then from that, the rest was history. He was kind of like inseparable, bro. And like maybe like a month later, I met like the other producer in the group, Kenny, and I asked him, I was like, yo, y'all boys want to work on a project? And at first it was just gonna be a project, bro. Like I just wanted to do some like cool shit for me production wise. I just laid down. And well, both of them, Kenny and Iggy, introduced me to Maddie, who's one of the vocalists, songwriters, singers, MCs in the crew. And I met her, I'm sorry, and I was just like, yo, man, what the fuck? Why we just start a little crew, man? Like us four. At first it's gonna be us four.
Right.
Just making music, you know what I'm saying, and see what happens. And then, you know, maybe like a few months after that, Iggs hit me and was like, yo, how do you feel about, like, you know, expanding the group, you know, adding some more people, you know. At first, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if he know this, bro, but fucking, you gonna know it. And I guess when shit really pop off, niggas can come back to this and be like, oh, you feel me? But I was hesitant at first because of fucking Brockhampton. It was a big group that had just a ton of people in it. Yeah. So when he said expand, I was like, fuck, you know, I'm down, but how much motherfuckers are we talking about, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then when he started naming off, exactly, bro. And then when he started naming off the different members, he started naming off, like, you know, people that, like, because he named off my best friend in the entire world, my man Lucas, my little brother Dre, my dude that's like a big homie to me that, like, you know, I grew up around, we grew up pretty much in the same area, like neighborhoods and shit. But he was somebody that I always kind of like knew and kind of looked up to. My nigga Mitch, him, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh shit, and I was like, you talking about the homies? Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're not about to hit niggas with like, yo, this guy from here, like that only maybe that, like, maybe I don't know, like I've been passing while I was in the studio, and like he just tried to tell me shit was hot, and I was like, yeah, cool, you know. Like, well, I didn't want to be none of that, but we started naming off the homies. I was like, oh, that's a done deal, bro. That's a done fucking deal, you know what I'm saying? And also, he also had his people, you know, Kenny is a great friend of his. Maddie, a great friend of his at the time, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, all right, cool, this is really a family affair, let's do it, bro. So that's how the group ended up becoming 9 of us. And yeah, bro, we've been rocking since, man. Like, yeah, bro, it was dope. It's been dope. We had that first album done 2019, bro, and we were just, you know, waiting for certain things to align before we actually like released it, you know.
Right.
But yeah, it's been tight, man. It's been real fun. You know, motherfuckers asked me though, like a couple people have asked me, like, I actually had somebody say, like, yo, I'm not even really, and it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. The motherfuckers like, yo, like, so you're not in Cap 6 no more? Like, and it's like, no, that's. Oh, like I am, bro. Like, I am, bro. Like, that's like, come on, man. Like, I'll never fucking turn my back on them guys, you know. But, you know, I've had people kind of meet it with kind of like, you know, and it's just like people around, you know, because obviously the masses don't even know what the fuck is going on, you know. But people around me kind of like, people are like, you know, I don't know how I feel about this, you know. And I was like, I appreciate it, but for keeping it real, but I ain't gonna stop me from chasing my dreams, you know what I'm saying? Like, however you might feel, but so it has been met with some of that, like, kind of like, I don't know, that motherfucking, I don't know, like whatever you call that,
yeah, a little static. Nah, I think people gotta understand, bro. Like, you grow up, you get older, and things change. I was just speaking. It was my man, Lil 850. He was speaking on just he was speaking on retiring from just like rap or whatever, and saying, like, you know, you go to that next level of life. You know what I'm saying? Life is levels. You got to level up. So it's just one of those things where, again, you guys were up here literally in college, and that's what it was. It was a college course. It was you guys coming up here, getting your feet wet, understanding what it means to, you know, do shows, record, make albums, make records, you know, deal with promoters and whoever, you know what I'm saying? And just get a little glimpse of how the industry goes to now you can elevate to whatever y'all doing. So you got a king, you know what I'm saying, with the books and, you know, the poetry and shit. You got Duddy doing his acting shit. You know what I mean? Also just with Rob and Intricate and everything they doing, it's like like all that shit, and then with you, it's like all that shit come together. It was based on. That's why God had y'all what y'all was doing. You know what I mean?
agree.
He was preparing you guys for that next level, so people gotta understand that you going to the next level. It was great what y'all had, but that's just it's crazy to think how much better and how much greater you guys can be because of what y'all got, what y'all started just in that capacity. You know what I mean? So
And
man,
that's a fact.
Thanks. Y'all about to say things saying, and you get that.
Word. I ain't. We got mixed up a little bit. That was funny. Like I was like,
Yeah. But no, me as an OG, like I can see that shit. You know what I mean? A lot of people, especially when you're young, because like that shit was happening to me, but I didn't see it because I was in the mix of it. But now as I'm older, I can, you know what I'm saying? I can see what someone younger may not see. And because you think, especially when you're in your early 20s, you think whatever that life is, that's going to be what it is forever. But, you know, at 40, I can look back and be like, oh shit, like, I thought that was going to be forever. That shit was just a blimp. Like, whatever I was going through between like 22 and 23 and 24, like, that shit is so far back now. I'm like, and then even, I'm going to say this and then keep it moving. Like, think about all these cats, you know what I'm saying, getting hit, you know what I'm saying, like Pop Smoke and King Von and all these cats. But it's crazy when I think about it, because it's like, bro, my life didn't really even start until after 30, dog.
And they died at
20. Like, right. So, and that's what's tragic about that shit, you know what I'm saying, is that, dog, it's so much. I know people think, oh, once you turn 30, once you turn 40, your life washed or whatever. It's like, no, a certain part of your life is, but it's so much other shit that this life can bring to you that you can do, that you just have to be prepared for that evolution, for that step up, for that change. You know what I'm saying? And that's why whoever's saying the stuff about, what happened to Cap 6, they gotta understand, look, life keep on moving and y'all moving with it. It is what it is.
That's it. Yeah, literally. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. And you know, and it's nothing against my bro. You know, it's never against anything. You know, them guys, like, you know what I'm saying? And only we would know, like, yo, we hear that shit, like, yo, we hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing changed over here.
Yeah, I wouldn't even question that shit because I understand what, you know, you got that corroborate, that brotherhood is always gonna be there. Folks, what the outside say. Everybody looking outside in gonna say whatever. I never questioned it because I already knew y'all got what y'all got. That's not even. But I also understand what was, and y'all was great at what y'all did. Y'all gonna be great, and because of that, y'all gonna be great at what you're gonna do. Speaking of that, what can we expect from my man Joshua? You know what I'm saying, and the crew in 2021.
And a lot of music. A lot of music. You know, God willing, a lot more shows than this year. AKA, we ain't do no shows this year, so hopefully we do one next year type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully we do a couple. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a crew. You know what I'm saying? Like, specifically, a lot of music, a lot of cool shit, a lot of collaborations coming up. You know, for me personally, same thing. You know, it's a lot more music. Try to really fucking, you know, fucking keep the fucking pedal to the goddamn metal. You know, and kind of like, you know, make up for this past year that, you know, felt very much in the gutter. You know, and approach next year with a new mentality and new focus and purpose all around, you know. So, but a lot more music, a lot more fucking music, visuals. You know what I'm saying? It's real content. Evolution.
You know, we got you back. We got you back up here. You know what I mean? Hell, me and JC hadn't really been able to get in the studio, up to the station or whatever. But as soon as we able to get up there, we know we got. Oh, you already know we got you.
Thank you, man.
Before we get up out of here, man, let the people know how they can get in contact with you, and also too how you can get in contact with your crew.
Oh shit, man! You can bang my line that foot. You can say all that. Nah, you can follow me at on Instagram at Joshua93 God or Joshua93 GAWD. Twitter is Joshua the God, Joshua the GAWD. My crew, it's Videtemox, so that's VIDETEMOX on every platform. And you already know you can find Cap 6 at _underscore Cap 6. And yeah, you reach out to me there and fucking yeah, man. Shit, all my information is around, you know what I'm saying, on my social media. You know, I got my website and all that. So my little link trees and all that, you know what I mean? You can find it over there. You know what I'm saying?
Link tree is important till you find out the OnlyFans and that shit. Like, oh shit. My bad. Let me get up out here.
Yo. I be getting caught up. I be like, oh, this bitch is an entrepreneur still an entrepreneur, man. But get your paper, man. But I click on that shit. I'm like, oh, this is your business.
Yo, that's you're right. Like, oh, let me see what kind of shit she got. You got a podcast? What's going on? Oh shit. Oh, my bad. I didn't.
Right. Do your thing.
Get your paper, Mom.
Get your paper, man. I am not hating whatsoever.
Yeah.
Ain't no hating bone in my body.
All right, bro. We'll go ahead and wrap this thing up, man. It's good to chop it up with you, man. Good to see that you're in good spirits and you're doing your thing. And I'm ready for you to be up out here. The talent level garners the industry to recognize it, and for you to really be like on some like major shit. You know what I mean?
Thank you, man. So, appreciate it. Thank you so much, bro.
I'm waiting.
I appreciate you for opening up your platform to me. I can talk some shit. You know what I'm saying? You already know it's always loving me. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what, if I haven't seen y'all in a minute, we gonna catch up. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see each other soon for real.
Like I said, I need to get down there anyway. So, yo, y'all out there, y'all see me on the road. More than likely, be in the 407 on some mobile shit. But anyway, we're gonna get up out of here. Shouts out to everybody that's been listening so far. Remember to hit the contacts. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, comments, podcast. Hit that subscribe button, hit that download, so you get notifications whenever the podcast posts. Shouts out to Freedom Train Radio. Shouts out my baby Felicia for me sitting here talking forever in the day. I know she's ready to get up out the room. And also, shouts out my baby Mackenzie. Daddy loves you. Other than that, this is it. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby.
Peace.